3, Unit 10, adding up to 10, sum up to 20. Unit 10.1, we are going to be adding 1 and 2 to numbers up to 18. Let's look at example A. 11 plus 1. What is 1 more than 11? The answer is 12. Example B. 15 plus what number equals 17? Well, since our 10s are both 1s, we really just have to look at the 1's position. How would we get from 5 to 7? Well, we're adding 2. Unit 10.2, adding 3 and 4 to numbers up to 16. Example A, 10 plus 4. We have several methods we can use here. Let's go ahead and combine together our 1's position, 0 plus 4 being 4, then combine our 10's position, 1 plus 0 being 1, to get an answer of 14. Example B, what number plus 3 equals 11? Here we're going to count from 3 to 11, making our marks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many marks did we make? We made 8, so 8 is what we started with. Unit 10.3, adding 5 and 6 to numbers up to 14. Let's look at example A, 14 plus 5. Let's start off by adding together the 1's position. We have 4 plus 5. That equals 9. Then we can combine that with adding the 10's position. 1 plus 0 is 1 for an answer of 19. Example B. 10 plus what number equals 16? We could count here, but let's just look at the fact that the 1's are the same, so we're going from 0 to 6. What would I have to add to 0 to get to 6? We would add 6. So 10 plus 6 is also 16. Unit 10.4, adding 7 and 8 to numbers up to 12. Example A, 10 plus 8. Once again, we're going to add the 1's position together. 0 plus 8 is 8. When we add that with the 10's position, 1 plus 0 is 1 for an answer of 18. Example B, what number plus 7 equals 13? Here we're just going to add using our marks, counting from 7 to 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many marks did you make? Count them up. There are 6. That is the number we started with. Unit 10.5, adding 9 and 10 to numbers up to 10. Example A, 9 plus 9. Here we're just going to have to count using our marks to help guide us. So we're going to start with 9, we're going to add 9. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Make sure you had 9 marks there. If you did, then your answer is correct at 18. Example B, 7 plus what number equals 7? Okay, let's use some mental math on this last one here. Okay, if we look at the 10's position, we went from basically 0 to 1. What would we have to add? We'd have to add a 1. Now let's look at the 1's position. We went from 7 to 7. What would we have to add there? Well, we'd have to add 0. So that means that we added 10 to get to our answer here.